Hi guys, Dr. Joy here with Morning Meds Live, and I'm kind of excited because even though this isn't quite posting on time, at least I'm recording it on time, so I'm getting closer to being back to my weekly schedule. But I'm excited to talk to you guys about my reflections of an incredible video by Tony Robbins, and we will post it below. But I saw it several times on Facebook and I thought, you know what, I need to take advantage of and just watch this thing. And I am so glad I took the time out to do it. It took me like 4 times of watching it to get through the whole thing, but it is well worth it even if you have to take your time to do it. And the reflection I want to bring to you today is something that really kind of jolted me as a life coach. And I think that that's why it was somewhat significant to Tony Robbins as well, because he is a coach and likes to help people. You know, coaches work a lot with people on manifestation. We want people creating the life of their dreams, right? And this is what we tell people all the time. But you know what? He was very blown away by what happened with Robin Williams. And he had to ask himself, like, what happened with Robin Williams? Because you want to talk about a person that lived the life of their dreams. My goodness. You know, he was so tenacious with getting Mork and Mindy on the air. He believed in himself, believed that it would be a hit when no one else did. Of course, it was a hit. He wanted to be a major star. He was a star. He wanted a great family. He had a wife and children who adored him. He then wanted to win an Oscar for a non-comedy role. And he wanted to be recognized as an actor, not just a great comedian. Oh, well, didn't that happen? I think a couple of times, actually. So you want to talk about a manifestation master? That was Robin Williams. So what happened with his life? And you know what? The reason I kept tripping on my words, when I think of Robin Williams, I honestly think of someone who's very manic. He just had incredibly manic behaviors, and I noticed it whenever people would interview him. I'd be like, oh my gosh, it must be so exhausting to be that way, to be always on, always, always funny, always just so witty, and I'd just be exhausted watching an interview with him. And when you ask what went wrong, I mean, good grief, it was that manic thing. But the thing Tony Robbins took away was just realizing that life is more than manifesting the life of your dreams. It sure is. And you know, we have to get beyond that and find out about sort of the deeper things about what makes life matter. And so those are definitely things I'm exploring. At the end of Tony's video, he talks more about those things that really make life matter. And it pointed to, as I was watching it with my daughter, it pointed to a scripture, I believe it's in the book of Psalms, but it says a false balance is an abomination to the Lord. And you know, we have to understand that those things that we resist often persist. And we need to be balanced because God's goal is to see that we become whole. And the most whole person we can be is a person that continuously grows in our faith. So I wish this gift to you. I believe you will thank me for including the video, and I'm excited to be back on track, and I'll see you guys next week.